Paudie, Tipperary final this Sunday, Kiladangan against Borris-Ileigh. You've played both of them in finals in recent years, winning both of them fairly comfortably with Sars. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, I suppose novelty pairing, I suppose, from over the last number of years, really. But look, both there in merit. I suppose they've played already this year in the North final. And Kiladangan probably have had the upper hand that day, but that's not to say that it's going to be the same outcome this time. Look, I think it's very hard in any championship. You're going to be, if you're playing the same team twice, and to beat them twice is going to be tough. I think for Kiladangan as well. But look, you don't know what's going to happen in the final either. As you said there, both teams have experience of playing in the finals over the last 3 or 4 years. So I think it's going to whoever stands best, the experience from them games, and they can bring it out on Sunday. Then I think have a great chance.
A lot of the talk that I keep hearing is Borris-Ileigh would have more of the well-known players, Paudie Maher, Dan McCormack, and so on, whereas Kiladangan have a better spread of players that are all over the field. There's some really, really good quality. Is that how you'd see it?
Yeah, look, I suppose, as you said, probably the so-called bigger names, I suppose Borris probably haven't, but Kiladangan have a lot of players that represent Tipperary over different grades this year, between senior 20s and minors and stuff like that. On paper they look like a very balanced team. And I said there's a lot of experience there too, but Borris-Ileigh have a fine outfit too. A few younger players as well, mixed with the good experienced lads, and like the experienced crew lads are not even that old, and then obviously Paddy's there as well. He's a lot of experience built up at Tipperary over the last 10-12 years as well. So look, it's, as I said, I think it's going to be whoever can best use that and not let the occasion get to him. Obviously it's going to be when the teams are not maybe as used to getting to finals over the last while. Maybe the build up around their local parish, and that is going to be obviously big, which is all about, as well as the county final. It's to be enjoyed and it's for the people to enjoy it. But I said whoever can just keep the heads and get the job done is that's going to be the most important thing.
If you were to call it?
Yeah, I don't I just feel that I suppose maybe there's going to be a lot expected of the fact that Kiladangan probably beat Borris reasonably easy in the North final. So I think that's going to stand to Borris in a way, because they're obviously going to right the wrongs there, and maybe people aren't as expecting them to get as close. But I think they have a great chance, and but it's going to be touch and go to a couple of points maybe, and it's all.
And then just a quick word on Sars. Didn't happen for you this year, and of course last year also didn't retain the title after a number of years of dominance. Why do you think that was?
I suppose, look, as you said, we had a good run of it there for 4 or 5 years, and there was always, I suppose, every year we won a county final. There was obviously a game or two each year that we picked out. That was the one that got us over. By the skin of our teeth. There was a couple there against extra time. So I think, look, we just ran out of steam there, and look, it's very hard, as you know, to keep going, keep producing year after year after year, and. There's pretty much the same panel of players used each time. So look, between that, and I think we just need to be freshened up now a bit, and get a few. We had a lot of injuries this year now, which didn't help us at all. When you lose that, we're down 3 or 4 big enough players for us. So if you take that out of any team, we're going to be struggling as well. So look, we just want up to it the last 2 years, but hopefully that bit of freshness might add to us again down the future.